Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Before I start today's video, I would ask you to support my channel by subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. So if you're new to my channel, please proceed by clicking on the subscribe button below this video and give this video a like by clicking on the like button below it. In today's video, we're going to talk about the protocols used in WhatsApp communication. So there are a couple of things that I would like to share in this video to help you understand the messaging process of WhatsApp. First of all, WhatsApp uses two sockets. One is called a listening socket and another one is called the sending socket. Then comes the main protocol used in WhatsApp. This protocol is known as Presence Protocol. The full name is XMPP, that is Extensible Messaging and Presence Protocol. Now there are many other aspects such as message queues of huge length, WebSockets used for two-way communication, but we're going to focus on the primary concepts here. The programming language used to write WhatsApp is Erlang, because this language has the capability to support massive amounts of chat threads. That would be one of the reasons why this language has been used. There are many other reasons too. Alright. So we'll talk about two main things here, the protocol and the sockets. I'm going to refer to XMPP as Presence Protocol in short in this video. So AgeBird is a server that is used in this whole messaging process, and the server is based on Presence Protocol. And I will explain this process using a very simple illustration. Okay, so let's suppose this is WhatsApp. When a user wants to send a message and opens WhatsApp, two sockets are opened, listening and sending socket. On the listening socket, the application listens to any incoming messages. Listens as in waits for the message. Okay. Now I'll explain the message sending process. So in a way it will be the same for all the users. How the receiver in this case receives the message would be the same for any device. So even if the sender in this case receives the message, it would be a similar process. The only difference would be that sender would be the receiver. So let's say the sender wants to send the message. So sender types in a message or uploads something and sends the message. Now, along with the message, the receiver's phone number and listening socket's port address is also sent to the receiver. So this port L here refers to listening socket's port address, and the server records this information along with IP address of the sender's device and sends back an acknowledgement, which is in the form of one check. Right? All right. Okay. So there is no peer-to-peer communication. Communication is with the server always. And if WhatsApp is open and is connected to the server, it can receive the message, else it won't. All right. So the sent message is queued on the server. This is because, let's say, the receiver hasn't opened the WhatsApp yet. Okay, so when the receiver opens the WhatsApp and connects with the server uses the information saved and pushes the message into the receiver's WhatsApp. Now, if you remember in the very beginning, I told you when you open WhatsApp, two sockets are open, listening and sending socket. And on the listening socket, WhatsApp, your app is waiting for, it is listening to messages, any message. Right? So here, when the receiver opens the WhatsApp, these two sockets also open, and so your app is connected to the server. The server uses the information saved and pushes the messages into the receiver's WhatsApp, and the message is delivered, and the sender is notified by a double check mark. Right? And once the message is delivered to the receiver, it is deleted from the server's memory. So memory is also served, right? This whole process serves the memory as well. Now, why Presence Protocol is used is because it supports multimedia And also using these protocols, developers are allowed to set up a storage server with its own security standards and encryption. These have to be two main reasons according to my knowledge. So that's it for this video. I hope you really liked it. Let me know what you think about it. If you want me to cover any other topic, let me know in the comments below. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care.